Well, hello good people, and welcome back to Tonleigh Bridge in the pod, the pit of doom. And I've got some bits to show you that I've been doing this week, and there is a little bit of running at the end. There isn't a great deal of running, I'm afraid. It's going to be quite a short video, but let me show you what we've got. Now, this is the second take of this video. I did the video showing the bits and pieces, and when I come to edit it down and put it on the computer, it was nearly 38 minutes long. Way too long. Even I was falling asleep watching the edited bit, and that was with the bits cut out, so I was gibbering away for nothing, like I am now basically. So I'm going to show you what I've done since the last video, short bit of running, and then next week we'll move on to some more scenic work, all being well. But when it gets to the end, don't switch off. Stay tuned to the end, because there's a second end after the end. Does that make sense? Don't switch off at the end. Wait till the credits go up, because there is a second end. You'll see what I mean at the end. Enjoy the video. I'll show you what I've been doing this week. Right, we'll start off in this corner. This is where we ended up last week, with that corner done and the section from Trewithen inserted along the back. So that's where we ended up last week. Now, since then, what I've done, I've put in a section now between the two running lines. So that's in down there, and we'll form a grass embankment to separate the outer loop and the line coming into the yard. As the outer track climbs up, so obviously the embankment gets larger and wider at this point here, and the idea is that I'm trying to hide the fact that it's a gradient. Now, one thing you will see there is the Pico point motor. Let me just, 1 second, I'm just going to come back to that. Sorry about that, the battery was dying on me. Right, okay, as I was saying, here we have a Pico above baseboard point motor, and the idea is that the embankment has gone up almost to the height of it. There'll be shrubs and bushes along this side here which will hide it completely. So that's the above baseboard point motor. Working our way along, the embankment is quite steep at this area here. It doesn't look it from this angle here, but if I take the camera around, you can see that I've got quite a sharp embankment between the two tracks, which gives the outer track actually looks higher than it did when it was just on the piece of wood. And by the time there's shrubbery again on top of there, that will separate it even more and give it more height. And here I've actually gone up and it comes down the other side, so there's quite a high piece there separating the two. When we come down towards the door section, once again we've got a Pico point motor hidden behind there, and that again will be covered in bushes so that that's hidden away. And we come around on the low level round to where the two tracks come back down to being level. Now, if we look at the outer area now, what I've done here is to build up this outer corner. Now, this is the door, the lifting section, and here I've overlapped the lifting section over the fixed section. So what happens is, as I lift up, it comes out over the top. So if I put bushes all along here and flock under there, it will almost hide the join. Also here, I've had to make this end at an angle, and the reason being, when the lifting section is up and folded back, that obviously lays back at an angle like that, so it's not going to damage the scenery, and that will come down, and as I said in the last video, probably a lorry park or something down in that corner. So going back around, I've redone some trees here and redone that field, but I'm not too happy with that. I'm going to redo those trees in the field at the back of there later on. Now here I've used some of the old hedging that was in place for Trewithen. It was actually the part behind the railings on the platform. So that again, once there's ballast and flock on this side of it, will blend in quite nicely along the back of there. I didn't have enough to do the whole section, and here we've got a lift out piece of card so I can get to the over centre latch that's there in order to separate the baseboards. And again, this will just have a bit of flock on it, a few bushes, and that will be hidden. And then again here we've got the same sort of thing. So that's about all I've done this week. The next job now is to do the ballasting, because the flock will come down over and above the ballast. So the ballast goes on next, and then flock will come down, grass will come down over the top of that. So there we go. So we'll run some trains, just a few trains this week, and then we'll come back, and next week hopefully the next video, I don't know if it will be next week, but in the next video we'll try and get some ballast down and make a start on that. But really and truly I'm pleased with what I've done so far. It's a bit of progress, so there we go. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and as I say, stay tuned at the end for the second end, if that makes sense. Catch you later. Cheers now. Bye. Right, we are going to run some trains, not a lot, but just a couple of minutes. We've got a couple of bits running. Put the camera down a second. Does look better with a bit of back seam down there now. So we're going down now. Got the embankment with the higher level track behind it, and then the embankment up behind there where the door section is. So that's looking a lot better. I'm really pleased with that. It's going to come out well. Get some foliage on there and some bushes. That's going to be good. There we go, the first long one's come up past the embankment on the door section. And with the crossover in the fiddle yard set, it's now going to come through the yard. And disappear under what will be the roadway. That's it for this video. Thanks folks, and the train has just uncoupled itself, so we'll end it there. with the usual catastrophe. Never mind. Hang on. Don't go away. We'll just switch it off. Right. There we go. Right. Okay. So yeah, the trainer's disconnected there with the other half down there, the loco down there. So never mind. That's it for this video, and we'll be back again next time. The next one should be the start on the ballasting. I keep saying it, I know, but we are getting nearer to it, so there we go. So we'll catch up on the next video, and hopefully you'll enjoy that one as well. Thanks again for watching, thanks again for the subscribers, and thanks for all the likes and the comments, really appreciated. I'll catch you all again soon. Cheers now, bye. Oh, and one final thing I forgot to say. Haha, bollocks! There we go. Catch you next time.